All right, y'all. Big. This is a regular season game against the Knicks. Boys, I think they balling, but it ain't gonna be too much of me talking on here because my lady's sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust these boys' ass.
Thursday night, we're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. And his teams are grinding through their schedules. Let's see how it's going out east. Taking a look at Detroit, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, New York, pretty far behind right now.
Well, for the Knicks, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for. But it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Richmond in at the power forward position. And for Detroit, we've got Kate Cunningham. He's out there with MP. Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Forte in at the four-man spot. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
And so far, MP's been doing a good job matching what he set out to do. He wanted to rack up a lot of assists, and he's been doing that at an impressive rate. But in his mind, and maybe some critics as well, MP appears to have the potential to improve upon this moving forward.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Winston. Soft touch off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Forte. MP scanning the floor. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Winston, the pass to Brunson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's Detroit with the ball. Outside man. Duren with a screen on Bridges. The drive by man. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP showing you he's not afraid to mix it up. Absorbs the contact, no problem.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround it with talent.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Down low. Here's Richmond. And that one hits the back iron. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
MP against Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it
right see that bullshit.
And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Bridges against MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap.
Yeah, I see they about to cheat the shit out of this game.
There's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, BA, because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Bridges outside. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Richmond. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He ended up with 58 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Shot blocked.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Duran with a screen on Bridges. And again, it's Detroit.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Richmond. Back to Brunson. Here's Franklin. The 3. The rebound by Mann.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Bridges. Duran with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Man, the pass to Duran. There's the drive.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Atlanta, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. And here's MP from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Santos pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Simmons is doubled. Pass to McLeod. Now here's Simmons. The 3 is up. No good. Simmons against MP. Now Carrington launches a 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Hachimura finds Simmons. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Substitution on the floor.
They set a pick. Here's Rollins. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for Detroit. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got MP He's out there with Carlton Carrington, and it's Strickland in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Stevenson's shot is good.
You're leaving him all
They on some bullshit, man. I can't hit
He's
it.
gonna drill that every time.
Pass to Strickland. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Here's McLeod. Now Bridges takes a 3. And Strickland pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Outside Stevenson. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. From 13 feet, down it goes. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Oh, another miss by MP.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Brian, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks
Fine, y'all. I'm shooting all of them the same way.
He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Brunson is checked in for New York. And how about we check the numbers for Cade Cunningham?
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Brunson against Cunningham. And it's Brunson missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. MP outside. And there's a pick. 5 on the clock. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. And it's Cunningham missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Cunningham. A shot from the mid-range. Brunson misses. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches going.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense?
I think I gotta be wide open to hit. That's what I'm coming down to realize. If I'm not wide open, I'm not gonna hit.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bridges misses. The Pistons lead by 10. Now MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Cunningham outside. Back to man. From deep. And Detroit another 3.
Excellent focus, good mechanics. Everything you need was there for MP and getting that three-pointer to fall.
Knicks trail by 13.
I've been shooting the same way the whole time.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Stevenson. No good again that time.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Oh,
Man, what the heck? Why would he throw the ball into the person? Like, why would he ever do that? That would never happen, dog. Why would they make it happen then? Oh, he killed him.
It's Brunson working inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions.
Work while I was sitting down, didn't
Coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us through the first half.
I like to see him take it aside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume. And let's move to some recent news. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Franklin in at the 5, down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Bridges outside from the arc.
Yeah, great energy by MP on defense.
Come on, bro.
To distract shooters.
What are these people doing?
The Pistons lead by 6. MP making his presence felt.
Boy, high percentage shot, so valuable. MP making sure he doesn't waste an opportunity.
Pass to Bridges. Over MP.
Nope.
No good. A bit long that time.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
To the paint. Cunningham, clear the deck.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Stolen by
Oh, yeah, Thompson.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, and
That boy get nasty. That boy get nasty.
It's just one of the reasons this team
He almost
is in
blocked that
charge of
motherfucker.
this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Ah, shit.
Pass to Winston.
Good deep
Here's
boy.
the 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And here's Cunningham. Back to Man. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Man's got 26.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
My boy getting nasty.
They're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Pass to Richmond.
What the
Now Bridges.
hell is he doing?
There's a screen.
Ah, it killed me.
And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Good shit.
Bridges has got 7 points.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's
Come
been a better
on,
player
son.
than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional
nigga look funny.
defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real. Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Kicks it out to MP.
What? Hold on, man. Oh, come on. Come
Next with the
on,
rebound.
man.
Boy, that's
What in the
kind of
world was
contested
that?
lead to force the miss.
Bridges with it.
What was
Picked up by
that,
Cunningham. Pass to Winston.
How the hell did that even
New
happen?
York working the ball around now. MP against Brunson. Basket counts. 14
I don't got
points for
nothing
him.
to say.
Jalen Brunson right
I
now
would go to
attacking
the
without
replay, but
hesitation.
you know what I'm
His foot
saying?
is on the
But
gas
you, I don't
pedal.
care.
MP outside. To the middle. Here's Forte. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And he gets that one.
Well, we
How
know
he
this.
slid past me? I
Bridges
don't know.
has
I
the
was
length
sliding
and
with him.
hops to score inside. Nicely
Definitely
done.
sliding with him.
Pass to man. And stolen by Bridges. And a foul called on MP. That's his third foul.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Santos is checked in for New York. Stevenson comes in for Winston.
They gonna make this man put his hand up when I try to go for the
There's
steal.
screen.
He putting his hand up in the air for no reason at all. Ball not getting through in the air and none of
6
that.
on the shot clock.
This man just got his hand in the air. Give me that.
Lets the three fly. New York again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Cunningham, a screen on Stevenson. Man, pass to Cunningham.
That man defense is outrageous.
There's the three.
Man, come on, stop it, dude.
And Brunson's got the ball
10%
here for the New York
contested.
Knicks.
They need to stop
Trailing by
that shit.
13. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers
Oh, he got
come
it.
to town.
They need to
It'll
stop
be a
that
quick
shit,
stopover
man.
at home before they have to get back out on the road.
They just act like
They
Bronson
have
stopped
no
me from
answer
shooting that jump
defensively
shot.
inside.
And I'm telling you, these the same. I
The
shoot it the
Pistons
same
have
way
got
every
6 of
time.
8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside man. To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
You see the instincts of MP as a passer. That's really well done.
Knicks trail by 13. Bridges outside.
Stop
4-3.
stepping back, man. I
Bucket
can't
number
stand
5.
that
He's
fucking
5
play.
for 12 now.
I'ma just step
Listen,
up
this
at
guy's
the
doing
top.
his part.
'Cause
It's what
every
we know
time
he's
they
about,
do that,
but they have got
they
to get
drop
some
down low every
productivity
time.
from some other guys on this roster.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher
There's
percentage
no
shots.
reason to do that when your man right there. Stick your man.
Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of
You
the
gonna
game
say that
plans.
just unless this is how y'all, you don't say y'all switch it, but other than that,
So both teams
no
making
reason
some
to do
changes
that.
here. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the
running
third
man to
quarter.
man.
Brunson. Pass to Santos.
Why he didn't take that, I don't know.
Now here's Stevenson.
Like we ain't want him to give him that too. We want to give him
Clock
something
at
better.
6. Oh, sweet move.
Like me getting the ball.
MP outside. From behind the
Bucket.
arc. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score.
Why they
continue to
made me
build
do
your
that?
lead.
This man, like he can't just reach and stop. He running all around the world.
Three is off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points.
How about to say I should be able to run past that man, dog? Hey, Wilder. Hey, Wilder.
Now here's
Where the
MP.
fuck you going?
Closely.
I never even set the pick. What's wrong with this nigga?
MP on the drive. Oh, and the dunk
I think
by
he barely didn't
MP.
even make the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. And a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's MP
My
making
goodness.
things happen for the Pistons. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back.
I made it look like my nigga couldn't even jump.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works. Or if
Defense.
it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Demon, Carlton Carrington out there with MP. And it's Strickland in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Outside man. the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Y'all, they don't give me no VC. I don't know what happened to where I don't get my VC, but they don't
Out
give
to the right wing.
I'm talking about this should be hella games.
Gets the bucket.
We gotta need to holler at 2K, something going on.
With a 3 there.
I don't get none of my
There are times where the
VC.
court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Pass to Dimon. And here's MP from outside.
Come on, blood.
Rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 16.
I'm a 3, kick this here.
Puts up a 3. Rebound Detroit. Strickland's
Well,
got 5
wide
rebounds
open.
tonight. Here's the pick. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I didn't make
Let's
that.
see what Detroit has coming up. On Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's
Better
Bridges.
step out.
Lays it
Get
up
killed.
and banks it in.
He should have let him run to the house.
And he's coming off
He ain't do nothing but get himself embarrassed.
And his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Detroit.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And you also have to
How did he run? How did he run
transition.
past Kane like that? Hold on, y'all. That's interesting. I gotta see that one. It's just these boys are running together. Watch that speed boost. How he do that? Boy got on straight. Brosset got straight on ice on this nigga slid past K, stupid ass. Slick. Hell no. They wildin'.
Simply from being
They are wildin', man. That is crazy.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive.
Tired of them taking my threes too, bro. They need to stop it. If I shoot it excellent every time, they need to be excellent every time, bro. I don't care who right there.
Hachimura outside.
Cheating, taking a nigga
Pass
shit
to
away.
Bridges.
How's this
Three is
motherfucker
up.
wide open?
A rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions.
What
And
the
the free throw,
fuck?
no good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Detroit leading by 18.
Why I couldn't go around him? Because I definitely tried to. He was standing still. I should have been able to run around him. 2K on some bullshit, boy. Especially making what's his name skate like that. I don't like that.
Now gone here in the fourth. It doesn't go for him.
Watch the fuck out.
Outside man. Cunningham outside. Releases. Good.
Releases.
The assist goes to MP. And the Pistons lead by 20.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Here's MP. And MP throws it.
I don't know why he ain't getting nasty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
And you look at Durant. With how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting five, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that thing.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, MP with a
They
block.
also bullshit.
Not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point.
Then why they call about it?
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your
I don't
all-time
think you
starting
call the
five.
block if
And
you
I
foul.
think I'll go with two
You ain't
of
block
the
the ball, you fouled me.
all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
So try me, man.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to MP. It's Carrington on the wing from 12 feet. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And
Already, nigga, it's the end of the game.
For the New York Knicks. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
I'm running in front of the man. Why you don't throw it in the air?
Close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely
Dipshit.
appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Somebody mad.
Pass to Brunson.
Bronson yelling at people. Better not try me.
A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And of course, they
What
really
the hell is he
dominated the
doing?
paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
All right, one more replay. One more replay. Now, y'all tell me if this is a block or not, because I seen it. I know what I push. That's a block, bro. Why he not smacking the ball? Why? That ain't no block. They lying.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No
been
team
supposed to
wants
smack
to
the
go
ball
0 for
this
4 against an opponent, no
Liars,
matter who
bro.
it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team
Spent too much money on this shit for y'all to be lying, man.
For MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Shit.
That one falls.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great
Fucking on
effort.
my
And as a
assist.
coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Richmond.
They trying not to let me get it too. What the fuck?
The rebound by
I
Mann.
ain't never seen that shit. He's just holding the ball just to hold it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth
They
quarter.
don't want me to get my assist.
To the middle.
Look at that boy was playing perfect
And
fucking
here we go.
defense.
The
They
Knicks
didn't
in
want me to get it.
transition.
They didn't want me to
Passes
get
to
it.
Richmond.
They crazy.
Good work there as it goes.
They crazy, bro. They knew I wanted that assist.
Now here's Mann.
They're like, nah.
From downtown.
That boy was playing beautiful defense. I'm talking about he would not move.
Boy, they were something special to
I ain't
watch
never just
tonight.
seen them stand in the middle. They don't go either way. Boy,
It's always a great feeling when you play
that's
this well for your
crazy.
fans.
They pick
This
and roll
team really
defense.
showed what it's
That
capable
boy.
of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
We beat on them boys. I'll let y'all see what we got tomorrow.
MP,
Strauss
you're
me.
here.
Yes, Strauss me.
All right. MP, I'm wondering.
All right.
Where's Olassie? Olassie, how about you ask one? Where you at, Frank?
All right, I got one for you.
Yup.
A big effort from you against a big team. It's nice to see for once.
Man, why
How
y'all
hungry
run
are you
like
guys
that?
to get this win?
Should never called him. You want to let him go?
How hungry?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Let's see what we got tomorrow. We got the Pacers. We gotta say, well, it's 50. I'm trying to build their whoop.
Hey, Xander, there you are. Where you been, man? We got time to film our...
Alright, here we go.
Here's what's gonna happen. We'll win. I'll outplay him, and I'll get more assists.
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
Alright, y'all see what we got going on tomorrow.